Hi guys, welcome to this short video about the Reddi Wip Nitro creamer and what is it, how is it intended to be used, or where is it intended to be used, how does it taste, and so on and so on. So first, to start, I just found this by chance in the supermarket. I think it was in Publix, and I just liked the style of the bottle, and I thought, yeah, I know Reddi Wip, yeah, why not to buy? But I've had no idea how to use that. I just bought it and I put it into some kind of cold brew coffee with ice. I really had no idea. I haven't been going to the website, no description, no research, no nothing. I mean, it is some kind, it says it is cream. So I thought, yeah, why not to try? I mean, usually I would have put it in normal coffee, but I started to try a bit around with cold brew coffee, and it tasted really good. So I thought, yeah, okay, let's try with cold brew, put it in, fill it up with a little bit of milk, put some ice in it, and tried it, and it tasted really good. So yeah, this is it. This is the beginning of the story, and then I did some research about that. So here's the site from Reddi Wip with the Nitro coffee creamer, and it looks really good, but actually it doesn't say or show how to use that. I was a little bit lost. I mean, I couldn't find anything here, even in the recipes there was nothing about that. So when it comes to coffee, of course, yeah, Starbucks is always a good reference, and here I went to Starbucks and I just found the thing about Nitro cold brew. It was really interesting for me to see. I thought, yeah, Nitro cold brew, I mean, anyway, what's Nitro? We have to go to Wikipedia and we find out that nitro means actually nitrogen, and this is the thing which forms about 78% of the Earth's atmosphere. So it's something which probably you intake every day. I mean, yeah, probably a lot because it's everywhere. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely not harmful, but it has definitely nothing to do with nitromethane, which is some kind of a racing fuel for special race cars like dragsters. It's total different thing. It has nothing to do with it, even when some people are calling it nitro. But it's definitely nothing which you want to use in your coffee. Could definitely be lethal. But we also know the things, the liquid form. The liquid form is when we drop the temperature of the nitrogen gas below, I think, 200 degrees Celsius or 340 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it can be used by dermatologists. So this is the thing, maybe you have already been at dermatologist, and whenever you have something which is not good or not nice, not beautiful, some kind of moles or whatever, small piece of cancer, then they remove it with nitrogen. But yeah, I mean, it's the same thing, it's just the liquid form. And the nitrogen here at Starbucks, it's used not in a liquid form as far as I know. It's just put, like probably by some kind of pressure, put into the coffee. But it's not creamer, it's a different thing. So they just put in the nitrogen, and with that causes or produces some kind of bubbles, and some of the things go down, and it looks really nice, some kind of cascading effect. So they call it like micro bubbles, giving coffee a cascading frothy texture. A lot of people seem to like that, and it gives some kind of foam, but still it's a huge difference. It's not the same. Yeah, it's when we go to the Reddi Wip site again and check it out and see for the product information and nutrition facts, we can see it's a total different thing. Here we have fat, we have sugar, we have sodium, we have no sodium but cholesterol, and a lot of sugar and everything. So it's a total different thing than what you originally would get with the Nitro cold brew. Here there is absolutely no cream, no fat, no sugar, no nothing. It just looks like this, and they tried to make similar thing, but it, of course, the ingredients are totally different. If you are on some kind of like keto or intermittent fasting or other kind of fasting, I mean, this will definitely ruin everything with so much for sugar for sure. And this Nitro cold brew, that shouldn't be a problem as far as I know. But they have also other versions. On the Starbucks, here we are still on the Starbucks page, they have this Nitro cold brew with sweet cream, and this is, I think, now really close to this one here, to the Reddi Wip. This is, I think, really comparable at the end. I haven't checked the nutrition fact, but I think that's probably pretty close. And since we have this Nitro cold brew with Cascara cold foam, I think the Reddi Wip tried to even imitate that. So that's probably the reason why we do not only have this Nitro coffee creamer, but we also have this sweet foam coffee topper, and that is probably then exactly this one here, or at least close, very close. It looks similar. It has this cascading effect and so on. So I think I finally found where this idea came from, but of course they are not comparable to this original Nitro cold brew here. By the way, if you're wondering why the lot of milk in the coffee, of course, it's a latte which I prepare. I love the latte with a lot of milk, and there's even a product which you can buy like this, finished from, even that's Amazon. I'll put down the link into the description if you're interested into that. You can buy a can of this 10-pack for $35. Rice brewing, that's Oat Milk Nitro cold brew latte. Looks like, yeah, it is more or less the thing which I was doing. Of course, it's a little bit more healthy. I mean, they say it's non-GMO, no sugar, it's vegan, it's low acid. I mean, low acid, yeah, cold brew is supposed to be low acid. Maybe if you want to go with the ultra healthy version of this thing, yeah, maybe you can try this one. I haven't tried that, no idea about how this is. At least it looks like some people at least like that. We'll put down the link into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like to give it a try. And I've checked even the feedbacks, and some people say even it is keto, or at least keto friendly. Don't ask me about that, I'm not on keto. I just know that it could be a good thing, and some people claim that it is keto or keto friendly. Maybe that's really something you have to try out when you're on keto. I mean, just to show you, here's, we don't only have the oat latte, milk latte, there's also the original black. Maybe they are talking about the original black Nitro cold brew, which is then probably 100% keto, and that's probably only close to that. So let's go back to the thing which I was actually preparing just by chance, more or less correctly, using this Stirk cold brew and the Nitro from the Reddi Wip. But I found out at the end that it tastes really similar to the normal latte cold brew from Califia. which I've been using since a couple of time, but of course it looks a little bit fancy, especially if you're having guests, and you can use this normal cold brew and then put in this nitro, and it has this cascading effect like from Starbucks, and it looks much fancier, of course, instead of just using the Reddi latte cold brew. But I think it has a really similar taste. I haven't found any difference, and it has both have sugar, both have fat. So I think when it comes to ingredients or nutritions, there's no big difference about that. But it's up to you to decide. I think it's a good thing. So I really like it on a hot day in summer, and even here in Florida in winter. I really like that. I drink it every day. But I haven't decided on which version to go with. Probably I'll decide on the Reddi latte from Califia, which uses less space in my fridge to keep it simple. If I would be alone, had a lot of space in my fridge, I would probably go with the other version to impress some of my friends. So that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.